Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to share some thoughts on some astrology. I will say first of all that Steve Judd did a really great video on the chart of Kamala Harris. So you might want to check that out. I will put the link below. It's a really good actually representation of how astrology, in hindsight, it's so helpful. I was thinking, how important astrology is, how important it's been for me, really understanding the inner workings of myself and learning to embrace them. It's not easy showing up as yourself. Society will want you to be in one way, and then we can be torn in how we want to show up. We often look to other people and to guide us, to see maybe where we should be or how we should be. And people say, oh, you'd be good at this, or you should do that. And astrology really allows you to dial it back in and look in and really find your place in the world, how you feel about yourself. Whether that be the good stuff or the not so good stuff. I would say if astrology was taught in school, it would be so beneficial to students. They would learn how to communicate better. We would understand people's emotions better. I feel there'd be more compassion with each other. I think we'll get there. And I'm not sure why I'm bringing this up. I think it's probably because after I watched the video that Steve did on Kamala Harris, every time I learn a new chart of somebody that I'll say I've judged, because I have, we judge people. I'm working really hard to not judge people, and astrology has helped me to really anchor that in. But she's been through a lot in the last 4 years, that you can see through her chart. And if we could extend that more outwards to more people, life would be a lot easier. This whole thing about unity, consciousness, and everybody come together and work together and, be in this 5D super world, whatever you want to call it. It's not about making people be like what you are. It's just allowing people to be who they are and living in unity with that. And we all see our future differently, and that's okay. If we could just find the respect and the compassion for each other and just let people dream what they want to dream, it really has no effect on us, right? Sure, whatever you want. So that was that about astrology? It was. I will say this about Kamala Harris's chart. She has her sun in Libra. And I think that's beautiful because Libra is all about fairness, equality, balance, justice. Now, there are shadow sides to it, as there are every sign, but there comes a point where we really, as we grow in age, we lean into the brightness of the sign. Usually it's our younger years that we work through the shadow and understand it and integrate it. It's the idea anyways. So I like that. I like the idea of fairness. The world needs more fairness. Oh, did you hear that? That was from Spirit saying, yep, you're right. Okay, well, I think I'll leave it at that. Maybe it's the 29 degree point. We've got a lot of 29 degrees happening in the chart, in the world. Endings, conclusions. Maybe it just stirs up a whole bunch of emotion for everybody. Maybe, everybody wants to be heard. So that's why it's getting so loud. Anyway, food for thought, and I'll be back soon. Thanks for listening.